today's topic for class 11 Science English Medium chapter 4 is projectile motion. So first we will understand what is projectile motion. Okay, if an object is thrown in a direction other than vertical direction, the object moves in a curved path under acceleration due to gravity and falls at some other place on the ground. Okay, this motion is called projectile motion. Okay, so you can see the diagram here. It is a diagram for a projectile motion. An object is thrown with initial velocity. Okay, next what is projectile? The object thrown is called projectile. Okay, next is trajectory. What is trajectory? The curved path followed by object is called trajectory. Okay, so what is trajectory? The path. Okay, and the path of this trajectory, okay, the path followed by this object is called trajectory. Okay, so we'll derive formula for projectile motion. So let an object is thrown with initial velocity u, making an angle theta with the horizontal axis. Okay, the initial velocity u can be resolved into two components. Okay, first one horizontal components, that is ux, that is equals to u cos theta. Next is vertical component. So what is the vertical component? uy. Okay, so vertical component is, second is vertical component. So vertical component, uy equals to u sin theta. Okay, first we will derive the expression for trajectory of the projectile. So trajectory of projectile. Okay, first we will find for horizontal motion. Okay, for horizontal motion. Okay, from equation, second equation of motion. Okay, from second equation of motion. What is second equation of motion? S equals to ut plus half at square. Okay, here the value of s is x and u, will put u equals to ux. Okay, and ax, in place of a will substitute a. So this equation becomes x equals to ux t plus half ax t square. We will substitute ux. So we know that ux equals to u cos theta and ax will be equals to 0. Okay, ax, that is acceleration in direction of x-axis, horizontal component of acceleration, here it will be equals to 0. Okay, we'll substitute the value. So what we'll get? Okay, so x equals to ux, that is u cos theta into t plus 1 by 2 value of ax is 0 into t square. Okay, we'll solve it. So we'll get x equals to u cos theta into t plus 0. Okay, so you'll get the value of u, x, that is x upon u cos theta equals to, this is our equation number 1. Okay, now we'll use for vertical motion. For vertical motion, from second equation of motion, okay, what is second equation of motion? S equals to ut plus half at square. S equals to ut plus half at square. Okay, so here in place of s we will write 1. Okay, we are finding for vertical motion, so s equals to y, u will be equals to uy, and a will be equals to u. Okay, so the equation becomes y equals to uy t plus half ay t square. Okay, so we'll put the values. Okay, we know that that is uy equals to u sin theta. Okay, and ay will be equals to minus g. Why minus g? Because the object is moving in upward direction and the acceleration due to gravity is acting in downward direction. That's why we take minus z, or ay is vertical component, okay, of acceleration. So we'll substitute the value. So we get y equals to u sin theta into t plus 1 by 2. Now while value of ay, that is minus g, okay, into t square. Okay, so y equals to u sin theta minus into t minus 1 by 2 gt square. Okay, now we will substitute the value of t from equation 1. Okay, on putting value of t from equation 1. Okay, from equation 1 we will substitute the value of t here. Okay, so what is the value of t? From here you can see equation number 1, that is t equals to x upon u cos theta. This is the value of t, and in this equation we will substitute the value of t, that is x upon u cos theta. So y equals to u sin theta, okay, into x upon u sin u cos theta. Okay, u cos theta. This is the value, minus 1 by 2 g. We will here value is t square. So value of t is x upon u cos theta square. Okay. This u and u will get cancelled. Okay. So y equals to x and theta minus 1 by g x square u square cos square theta. Okay, we get the equation. Okay, this equation resembles with the equation of a parabola. एक parabola की equation से match करती है. Okay, so on comparing with equation of a parabola, एक parabola की equation. Okay, so parabola की equation होती है y equals to ax minus bx square. This is the equation of parabola. इस पैराबोला की इक्वेशन से ये रिसेंबल करती है. सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस विल बी अ इक्वेशन ऑफ अ पैराबोला. एक पैराबोला की इक्वेशन होगी. सो द पाथ ऑफ दिस प्रोजेक्टाइल, ओके, द ट्रैजेक्टरी ऑफ दिस प्रोजेक्टाइल will be parabolic. Okay, so path of projectile will be parabolic. Okay, so next we'll find the height. Okay, we'll find the maximum height. Okay, maximum height attained by this projectile. Okay, so this maximum, let the maximum height be h. So we will be finding what is the maximum height obtained by this projectile. So to next portion is to find maximum height. Okay, maximum height of the projectile. Okay, you can see at point P the height of projectile is maximum, that is h, and at point P the final velocity, okay, the final velocity becomes 0. Okay, so at maximum height the final velocity becomes 0. Okay, so from equation of motion, first we will be using first equation of motion. Okay, we know that v equals to u plus at. Okay, we will be using this for vertical motion. That's why Vy, Uy and Ay. We know that at this maximum height P, the velocity, that is Vy, will be equals to 0. Okay, Uy, okay, Uy is equals to u sin theta, vertical component, and Ay will be equals to minus g. Okay, on putting value, so on putting value, Vy is equals to 0. Uy, that is u sin theta, plus Ay, that is minus g into t. So this will become 0 equals to u sin theta minus g. Okay, we will transpose gt on this side, so it will become, here it is negative, on transposing it becomes positive. So gt equals to u sin theta. So we get the value t equals to u sin theta on, okay, let this be equation number 1. Okay, we get the value of t. Okay, now again from second equation of motion, so the second equation of motion is s equals to ut plus half at square. Okay, we are applying this equation for vertical direction, so in place of s we can write y, in u will becomes uy and a will becomes ay. Okay, we'll put the value on, we know that, okay, we know what are the values. Okay, for maximum height, in place of y, let the maximum height be h. So y equals to h. What is value of uy? Uy equals to u sin theta, and you know ay equals to minus g. Okay, so on putting value, in place of y will substitute h, okay, equals to uy, that is u sin theta into t plus 1 by 2. What is the value of ay? Okay, ay is minus g into value of, okay, t square. Okay, now from equation number 1, okay, this is equation number 1, and the value of t is u sin theta upon g. So we will be putting the value of t in this equation. Okay, so it will become h equals to u sin theta. Okay, value of t u sin theta upon g minus this plus minus will become minus 1 by 2 g, and here we will put the value of t, that is u sin theta upon g. Okay, so it will become h equals to u into u square sin square theta upon g. Okay, so minus 1 by 2 g, here it will become u square sin square theta upon g square. Okay, so 1g will cancel with this, so what we get, h equals to u square sin square theta upon g minus u square sin square theta upon 2g. We'll take the LCM. Okay, we'll take the LCM and solve it. So the LCM will be 2g. Okay, it will be 2 u square sin square theta minus u square sin square theta. Okay, so what will get? You will get h equals to u square sin square theta on 2g. Okay, this is the expression for maximum height of the projectile. Okay, suppose if this angle is theta is equals to 90. Suppose agar the angle theta is taken 90, means we are projecting this object in vertically direction, that is making an angle 90 degree with the horizontal axis. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So h equals h max. Okay, h max equals to u square sin square 90 degree upon 2g. Okay, so it will become h max equals to u square upon 2g. Okay, suppose if you want to attain maximum height, you should throw the object in vertical direction, that is making an angle 90 degree with the horizontal axis. Okay, so this will be the expression for maximum height when the projected angle is 90 degree. Okay, next we will find the formula for time of flight. Okay, time of flight. What is time of flight? Okay, the time taken by an object to reach the maximum height and from there to the ground. Okay, that is called time of flight. Okay, we have to find the formula for time of flight. So time of flight, okay, time of flight is equals to 2t. What is small t? This is the time taken to reach the maximum height. Okay, that is at this point P, that we have already derived, that is t equals to u sin theta upon g. So we will be putting this value. So we get value of t is u sin theta upon g. Okay, so this is the formula for time of flight, means time taken by an object to reach maximum point and from there to the ground. That is called time of flight. Okay, thank you.